Hello and good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, whatever the case may be, to anybody that tunes in to watch. We're going to be doing some more Yan Baihu Total War 3 Kingdoms today in A World Betrayed. Last time we did this, we kind of came up here and took over the northwest region of China. And we picked up some new enemies along the way in doing that, Zhang Jiang and Diaochan. And so now I think we need to kind of move westward into these mountains here. Although at some point, we're not quite there yet. We are going to end up at war at the Kingdom of Shu-Han. And so we do have Yan Yu coming down this way. And he could start our offensive or defensive if they have lots of armies over here when that starts or gets underway. Let's go ahead and just clear through these things here. Another imminent rebellion in Shindu. We've been having public order issues there because our settlement is fully upgraded and has like a -20 public order penalty. We'll worry about that at some point. Maybe we'll get it under control. Maybe we won't. We'll see. We have rivals Jiang Yin and Zhang Jiang. That's fine. Some buildings are completed. The Xinyue Fortress. And then we have food tents here. Why did I build food tents? Did I think that those gave public order or something? I could have done that. But where is this? This is Anding. Anding is a food region. It's a food producer. I don't really think we need food tents. That's a lot of population growth. Wow, 8,000 just by building food tents. That's pretty insane if you want to grow your population. Seems a little high to me. I've never really looked at it in too much detail. For now, I think we probably want to switch this. You know what? Let's just do it now. Let's just go ahead and get the Shenwei camp. Increase our food production here. That's fine. We'll get that underway. One little thing here real quick. Okay, and then our armies up here, they have to replenish a little bit. And then we do have another army over here. So I think what we're going to do is just move down this way, take our time, replenish. We can share the spoils. We got plenty of loot. Kicks up our replenishment by quite a bit. One turn. This is all one turn anyways. So I think with Yan Baihu, we're just going to hang out for a turn or two, and then we'll travel through the river is kind of what makes sense to me there. Yan Yu is going to continue coming down this way. Eventually, we need to recruit some units into his army. And yeah, up over here, they're still replenishing. How many turns are we looking at here? 2 turns. You know what? I'm just going to wait patiently with them. Not going to move them. And then we do have some enemies over here. Who is it that we are at war with in here? Diplomacy. So Zhang Fang over here in Yuzhong, and then Yellow Turbans. I don't know how much of a threat they're going to pose to us overall. And we did lose a coalition member here. I can't remember what the exact reason was, but they're no longer in our coalition. But this army is going to come down this way. We're going to continue moving this way. Because I do think we're at war with them. It's an alliance war because they are allied with Zhang Jiang. Yeah, see, so Kingdom of Yue, we're in here. But they are allied with Zhang Jiang and Diaochan. So that's why we've got that. Oh, yeah, and then we've got our full court now because we are a kingdom. That's why they left our coalition. It's coming back to me slowly but surely. That's really all we can do right here. So let's take a moment and work on our court. Holy crap. We have Pang De. He's pretty decent. Who does he not get along with here? It seems unlikely to me that we're going to be able to get everybody amicable to everybody else because there's just so many positions, right? There's so many positions. So he... Actually, the better way to do this... We have 6 prime minister slots, right? 6 of them. So let's just go down the list here. We got Pang De. Gives melee damage for shot cav. So we have pretty good upkeep reduction for shot cav owning the Northwest Territory. So I kind of like that. We do have bonus to income from commerce here. Commerce is our second highest source of income. It's only 10% faction wide. We have a magician. Nothing faction wide for being a prime minister. Nothing faction wide. An assassin. Nothing there, really. Nothing there. 10% character experience, faction-wide. That could be pretty nice. So we have Dong Lai Hao and Peng De so far. Income from industry. Our industry income is pretty pathetic, so I really don't think Guo Demi is an ideal candidate for a prime minister position. 10% post-battle loot income, but that is when commanding. Trade influence. Okay, so we can get some extra income from trade. So she might be worthwhile. Who was that? Was that Tan Jinshen? Ma Fu, a brute. And a thief. And another magician. So out of these characters, we got Peng De, Dong Lai Hao, Shi Xuan. No. Where's our trader? Tan Jinshen. Now up top, we have Gorilla. That's nothing for everybody. Guard. That's morale when defending. Faction-wide local hero. No. Inspector is mustering turn reduction. I think this is income from commerce. Okay, so Xiang Wei could be a good character. What does a ringleader do? Not much. It's reserves. That's income from industry. Yeah, it's not a big one. -2 construction time, faction-wide. Liu Pingmin is also a good choice. Melee evasion, faction-wide, but he's already the faction heir, so we've already got that. So let's get Liu Pingmin in for the construction. Why is it not? Really? If you click like right on the text, it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, let's get Liu Pingmin, and she's also somebody's wife. She's Yan Baihu's wife. So, an incense master. Can I pick her? Or is she already in here somewhere else? I should be able to pick her, right? Where is she? Where is she? Why? She's not a general. Oh, she's already here. Minister of Justice. So we need to... I want you to go over here now. Can I, like, do it like that? Yes. Okay, so... it doesn't look like it really changes anything. Okay, cancel. So right from here... No, she's only providing +2 public order. Over here, we get construction cost reduction, construction time reduction... -10 undercover network cost for enemy spies. That's a pretty big penalty. Ooh. That's a pretty big penalty. But I can't pass up that construction cost reduction. It's just too nice. It's too nice. I like him in here. Those are pretty good bonuses, I think. What are you providing? What are you... You're a rogue. So I kind of think that she could maybe come out. She's not providing any super great faction-wide bonuses. +10 cover costs for enemy spies. That's going to be from an ancillary, though, right? Oh, she has -10 reduction as well? Oh, dear. But then she's got indecisive. All right, let's go back up here. This is like always so tedious. It really is. But I don't think she's the best person for this position. So if we put her over here, public order faction wide, charge speed, -2 corruption faction wide, increased assignments, decreases rate of wall and settlement damage during sieges, enemy forces, +1 cover cost for enemy spies, faction wide. This is Yan Yu's spouse. I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll just make her an administrator. What does she do as an administrator? Reduces construction cost. Increases income from all sources. I don't know that her bonuses as an administrator are really all that high. Okay, so I'm just going to hold off on her for a brief moment. And then what do we get with you up here? Nothing, really. You're not a good relentless enforcer, so we should send you somewhere else. And then what do we get from you? We don't really get anything all that great from you being in this position either. So really, these three positions, we need to put other people in. So Pang De was one. I have to call her. I have to remove her from the office first. All right. You're out of there. You're out of there. And you're out of there. And then Pang De. +2 food production, 12% melee damage for all shot cab, -5% corruption. So he gets those everywhere. And then being in here, food production, that's kind of like right in line with what the champions do anyways. So that's cool. I would have thought we would have gotten more from you. Nothing special from him. Nothing special. Extra trade agreement, but it's really not enough. Yeah, so Zhan, yeah, weren't you? Then I just kick you out. -5% corruption, +1 available trade agreements. That's not bad. Yeah, actually, that's pretty decent. Anytime you can get that construction or that corruption reduction. He doesn't like our faction heir's spouse though, so Yan Jian is a good choice. I'm almost certain this guy's a spy still. I'll never trust him. I will never trust that character. This is a much better choice. Xiang Wei. Wow, look at all the goodies we get here. Available armies, undercover network costs for enemy spies, trade agreement, satisfaction, income from commerce, 5% corruption reduction. Yes. Yes, you are way too good to pass up there. Way too good. He could become good later. He doesn't like Yan Yu. Nope, not good enough. Not bad. Not bad. Wu Wei is decent there. Nope. This was another character that we thought could be good. Increases trade agreements, +5% income from all commerce, and then character experience. So Donglai Hao might be a really good choice. Our income from industry is paltry. There's no reason to boost that. It'd be so much nicer if there's a way to just like go down the list and see the benefits here without having to click and go over and click and come back. I really do wish some of the tediousness of the interface could be addressed. So I'm thinking Donglai Hao is our next good choice here. Character experience all the way around, income from sources, increases trade agreements. Was there one more person, I can't remember, that did corruption reduction though? I just want to double check. I could always try to recruit somebody too. This is +1 trade agreement and -5% corruption. So Zhan Yan is still a good choice. He really is. No, you know what? We're going to go with Dong Lai Hao. I think the income from all sources and the character experience are going to outweigh the corruption reduction that we get with the other character. So Dong Lai Hao's there. Man, Yan Yu, dude, you just don't get along with people. It's really annoying that you don't get along with people. You know who else we could have looked at was her. Oh yeah, she might have been even better. No, I want to see her. No, I want to see like her. Ah. What does she do as an administrator? Income from industry. No, I don't care. Sorry, this is just so exciting. Hello, XRav. How you doing? Sorry, a little slow here while I fart around with this stuff. Just trying to figure this out. Ma Chao's wife. Okay, you got to remind me, who is Ma Chao's wife? Which one is Ma Chao's wife? I can't remember. But I think we're pretty good with the way these look. Now, would one of them be better in here? Not really. So the next thing we want to do is shore up our administrators. So I'm going to remove from office maybe. I hate how it doesn't show you like which settlement they're administering, just like somewhere right here so that you could see. It's like you always got to go hunt for this stuff back elsewhere in the interface. It's very frustrating. Okay, so she's in Hanzhong, and then Jin Chang is our other one. So just looking at here. Oh my goodness, it's a Monsters Abound. People not getting on in court. You know, it really sucks when like your faction heir or an important significant character just decides that they hate everybody, right? And somehow Yan Yu, over the course of this campaign, he picked up some trait in here. He picked up some trait, and now everybody hates him. He's just like, he's a pain in the ass all of a sudden. Where's his relations? He's fiery. And then stubborn. And then he doesn't get along with his brother anymore either. So it's really frustrating when that kind of crap happens. Most of the time it's inconsequential. The only time I've really had when people don't like each other go awry is when they're in the army together and one of them suddenly loses an eyeball, right? So that's really the only time that kind of stuff happens. Looking over here, what exactly is she providing? Construction cost reduction, income from all sources, reduction in corruption. Okay, that's good enough for me because Jin Chang is a pretty good settlement. So 10% income from all sources is good. Although up here we have income from commerce, silk, and spice with Yao Zhailan. And income from peasantry. Do we have any peasantry income in here? I doubt it. No, it's all banditry. So Hanzhong is our other place over here. So we have banditry and peasantry. So she is boosting the income in here slightly. Not very much. We need to upgrade this city, really. What we really need is we need a good administrator, I would imagine, for Wudu. So Jin Chang, Chang'an is apparently a commercial hotbed region. Tan Jinshen is the wife. Feel free to say Rav since it's easier. Sure, but it's not that much harder. So where is Tan Jinshen? And did I give her a position? Don't see her in there. So she's over here somewhere then. Tan Jishin. Yeah, oh, duh, right here. It's so obvious. She's Ma Chao's spouse. So where's Ma Chao in my campaign? Like, where did he skedaddle off to? Lord of Thunder, most brilliant warrior. He is now with Liu Zhai. He's with Liu Zhai. So he ended up in our coalition members faction. So Liu Zhai's off over here. Yeah, it's a real nightmare. And then, like, I used to have Yan Baihu and Yan Yu running around together, but now they can't be anywhere near each other. So let's see. Let's go over to Chang'an and let's find an appropriate administrator here, and then probably upgrade the heck out of this. How you doing today, monsters? Must be evening over there, right? About 5 o'clock, 5 o'clock-ish. Construction cost reduction, income from all sources with her. Construction cost reduction, income from commerce, silk, and spice. What are our big sources of income here? We got it all, basically. Commerce, industry, peasantry, and banditry. There should be an inherent corruption reduction, and then income from all sources. Okay. Majai provides 0 benefits as an administrator. That's odd. A big construction cost reduction was Shu Sui, but I believe he's a spy, so I don't want to give him a commandery. This looks promising. Maybe Xiang Chun would be a good administrator here. Commerce, silk, and spice. How much commerce? 40% would be an extra 80. So Guo Demi could be good there. One of our children would be a good administrator as well, because we can trust our children. We know that they're not spies. But I'm kind of thinking the person up here that provides income from all sources. And, you know, seeing as how this is one of our bigger money makers, just 15% income from all sources across the board seems better to me. That should kick up our income quite a bit. A glass of wine. Haven't left the house in days. It's all good. We don't really leave the house normally. Like, I know that some people are really affected by everything that's going on, and you know, I do strongly sympathize with people that have had their whole life rearranged. But I've been working from home for many months, long before this whole started, and we homeschool our children, and like, we don't really go out and do a whole lot anyways. We're pretty low key. So, like, not a whole lot has changed for us, but lots of relaxing and taking it easy. Sometimes we joke and just say that we're already retired. We're not quite retired, but sometimes it just feels like that. Shuofang, where is this? Way up here. Wow, one of our newly acquired areas is actually doing well, quite well, with providing some income. Let's throw an administrator up here then. We have another income from all sources. So I'm thinking Pan Lin. Wait a minute. What the hell? Now he's not available. Because I thought I selected him last time for the other administrator spot. Income from peasantry, income from industry. I want income from everything. I want to be greedy. I want it all. I want all the income. We could do construction cost reduction, because this does need to be built up by quite a bit. 5% income from all sources, but he's busy somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who to really stick in here. Industry and peasantry. So Xiang Chun. We have a little bit of industry, a little bit of peasantry. So, I mean, he could do it. All right, you're going to take over that. And then where is our next economic center? Sort by income. So Jingcheng, Jianan. Wow, way back home. Way back home. And then Wu Wei would be next in line after that. Need another underling in here. Need another underling in here. Okay, we could do our daughter. Commerce, silk, and spice. Commerce, silk, and spice. We do have a fair amount of commercial income. banditry is like always the highest. Construction cost reduction in Jian, and yeah, we are building here. This is a Shu Sui. He's a spy. I'm telling you, he's a spy. We put him in here, he's going to hand it over to whoever he's spying for. I cannot trust him. Guo Demi, 40% income. Commerce, silk, and spice. He might even be a spy. Where is Guo Demi in this list? Where is he at? He's not still down here, is he? I thought when you assign somebody as an administrator, they went up to the other side. What's his previous loyalties? No. He's not a spy. Okay, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. He can be in there. I think we got one more administrator that we can assign. One more in Wu Wei. Really, we could probably get more from Shindu, though. And Shindu is our capital region. Maybe we should try to get public order in here. Do any of them provide public order? I don't really know that they do. And then after we get through all this administrative crap, we'll jump off and hopefully do something a little bit more exciting that involves battles and people are running around screaming, yelling. +2 public order. Every bit helps, I would say, at this point. I'm just going to put Tan Jinshen as an administrator in here. I'm not thinking about that one too much. And then where is she in here? Because I can't remember her loyalties. We absorbed her from Ma Chao, so she should be cool too. Do we have any more underlings? We got one more underling slot. One more. One more to sort out. And I'm just going to pick something that like I think is going to become... I still haven't done Voodoo. Okay, yeah, I want somebody in Voodoo. And this one, I don't think I'm going to think about very hard. Commerce, silk, spice. Yaning, our daughter, fine. You can just hop in there. That's great. And then now we have all of this junk. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Me oh my. What is this? Cover costs for enemy spies. You don't like our faction leader or our faction heir. Ma Jai. Yeah, Ma Jai's not going to get along with anybody. This is one of our children. So I want to put her somewhere that's going to be fairly permanent. How about corruption reduction? Sure. She doesn't like her uncle, Yan Yu. And Naj Jaishan married to... Okay, so... Should we put them like within the same office? Like do they all work in the same office building? So they don't get like she doesn't like her uncle, and then we put uncle's spouse in here too, so that they have to see each other every day. Is that what we should do? We should do that, shouldn't we? We really should. Yan Zhan, he would have been good elsewhere in the court, but we just didn't have a spot for him. His bonuses just were not good enough. So, is he tied into the family at all? He's not. He's not tied into the... How old is Yan Zhan? He's 18. Can we marry him in? Okay, can we marry him in somewhere? We got to have some fun with this. We got to have some fun with this. Yan Zhan. Oh, wait. No, Yan Zhan is... He is part of the family. He's part of the family. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Yan Zhan... We're going to put him over here somewhere. +2 public order faction wide, I think is good. Okay, so he's going to go in here. And we have Yan Wenmin. That is our faction leader's daughter. She doesn't like her uncle. And then she is stuck in the same office building with Nai Zheishan, uncle's wife. And then what we need to do, we need to take Yan Zhan and we need to marry him to somebody. We need to find somebody appropriate. How old is she? 56. A little old. Age 28. Not bad. Not bad. We need to get him a spouse, right? How old is she? 38. She can't be married. She's married to Ma Chao. So the only choice then is Shi Baoshang, which, what were her previous loyalties? Yeah, I can't see her loyalties in. Oh, okay, here they are. Kingdom of Yue. She came from Duchy of Yixuan, so we absorbed her. So she's gonna get married into the family. Okay, she marries in. She must be married. No, she's a distant relative. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Okay, so then let's just arrange a marriage. Xu Jin. Relentless, scholarly. Okay, she's not bad. 33. She's a little bit older, but that's okay. And then now Xu Xuan, right here. She gets stuck in the other office position, right? And then she's just like caught right in the middle of all this crap right here. You know, they don't. She doesn't like. She doesn't like uncle. She doesn't like uncle's spouse. They're always going to complain about it, and then like she's always going to be like, "Hey, don't involve me in this crap. I don't want to be part of it." Office politics for you. Shi Bao Shang. We do need somewhere for her. Maybe we could marry her into the family, and then, damn it. I didn't mean to close the whole thing. Or was she's 28. Hold on a minute. What did I do? No, you're the one that's older. Okay. Do we have somebody who's come of age that can, like, marry her yet? Not yet. Not yet. So we're a little ways off there. And we don't have anybody else that needs to be married, do we? Can you zoom in and out on this thing? No, you can't. Can't do that. Well, okay, fine. She's just going to go in over here. We have so many strategists. I feel like we have too many of them. Shu Sui, who I believe is a spy, and I will always believe is a spy, can go there. And I also think that he's a spy, but we did marry him into the family here. And then I'm not going to think about the rest of this too much. Jiang Yin. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever. Dong Liao. He could be married to... What? How did I misclick? Okay, good. We have a court. I don't really care if they dislike each other. We got to get some action in here. We got to do something. It's already been half an hour. Let's see. Everybody is kind of replenishing. We've done our movement. I could go around and build some buildings right now, but I'm just going to wait a turn. Just going to wait a turn. It looks like I'm trying to set up a violent sitcom or a social experiment in that court, deliberately putting people who hate each other. I remember when Rome 2 came out, going from Shogun 2 to Rome 2, and a lot of people were upset like how generic and unimportant or unattached like you were to your generals and everything. And at the time, like, I kind of didn't really care. I was like, well, I mean, you just kind of assign people to the position where you need them, almost in a min-max sort of way. But I do have to say, I'm having a lot of fun assigning the characters and all the relationships in Three Kingdoms. I really am enjoying it. You can have fun with it if you want, a little bit of role play, silliness. I base some of it off of real life experience. I mean, some of these relationships that I'm setting up here, I might have actually seen them in action in the past. I won't talk about it too much, but it could be based off personal experience. You never know. We did convert the Shinwei camp in Anding and then a grand tributary palace. I love these things. I love our tributary income. We have lots of food. Do I really want to upgrade this? I don't have incredibly good counters for all the negative public order in this faction when you upgrade the cities. Like if we go in here, okay, what do we have that increases public order? We don't really have anything there. These don't touch public order. Nothing in here touches public order. We do have the granaries. Okay, so we have granaries for public order. Nothing for public order here. I think it's really just the granaries that add public order. I don't think anything else really does. I could be mistaken, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we've kind of looked through here. Yeah, like only the granary provides real public order, and then there is the one building in here that provides public order, and it's the food tents. So, I mean, we could increase public order a wee bit with these. So, like, we could get an extra 6 public order at the expense of research rate, you know, eventually. So, I mean, but if you add the granary and 2 of these things, that's only 16 public order, and the fully upgraded settlement building drops you down to -20, and then population, I think, lowers public order. Yeah, as much as 30 public order reduction from a full population. So I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do in game to counter the massive public order if you upgrade certain cities. Of course, it kind of puts a restriction on the number of cities that you can safely upgrade fully. Let's go over to Shindu, because I'm pretty sure we got a rebellion sitting there. Yes, we do. Okay, I can't figure out how I enabled the hotkeys so the animations are all so super fast. Does anybody know what flipping hotkey it was? It used to be just like spacebar or Control R. I don't know what I did. Controls, campaign. Where is it in here? I hate having to take time to do this because I can't figure out what the stupid hotkey is. End turn, investigate issues. Oh, I didn't know that you could press N. Toggle character move speed. It's just R. Oh, I've been doing Control R. Well, that would explain it. Kingdom of Shu-Han. Kingdom of Shu-Han. Trespassing all over the place. We can creep over to the copper mine. Now, does that put us in our territory? It puts us just inside their territory. Or no, this is coalition territory. So, you know, we'll just keep going. I don't anticipate that Zhang Feng is going to have anything over here that's gonna attack us. I really don't. We want precision. Of course we want precision for that. It's a great skill. Yan Baihu, who can't lead his own army because he doesn't have reach, the awesome campaign movement range skill. Do I replenish in the water here? I do, but it takes extra turns. But you know what? I'm not worried about that. So I should replenish all the way down this river. And by the time he gets to, say, here, he'll be mostly replenished. Yeah, still replenishing. Still 3 turns. Mostly replenished here. We're still sharing the spoils, but I think we can toggle that off and just start coming down this way. Go ahead and do that. And we are mostly replenished here, so Diaochan. I don't know if she's going to try to cross this river, but I'm going to set up an ambush where we have essentially no cover and just see if she goes after our 2 strategists that are sitting there. I guess it would be worthwhile to know if they have night battles, because if our ambush is foiled and they have night battles, it could create a problem. But we can't see into the 2 sentinels that are there, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, Yan Yu. Whoop. Shu Yu. Are we at war with you? Red triangle. We are at war with you. Where are you? You're in here. We would appear to... Whoa. Am I at war at Kingdom of Shu-Han now? I am at war with Kingdom of Shu-Han. What did I miss? I must have clicked through that or something, because last turn we were not at war with them, and now we are. So I totally just missed that. Okay, it's time to get serious here. Get our game face on. We're going to have some threats down here. They're a couple turns out. And is this a river? It's going to eat their movement. All right, so Yan Yu. I guess we'll come all the way down to here. You suspect the game tries pushing for the strategy of having an anarchic city with a max level granary with 0 to 50 public order in the region. Which, yeah, I mean, in the rebellions that spawn, you know, they always start off super, super weak unless having a high population influences rebellion strength when they spawn in, which would actually make sense to me, but I don't know if it works that way. In any case, I mean, if the rebellions always pop in ultra weak, you just throw like 1 or 2 poo tier retinues over there, and every time the rebellion spawns in, you just go clobber it real fast. So, I mean, I don't know. Pardon me. I wish that they had maybe better tools for us, and crap, he's in a marching stance. I forgot to take him out, so I can't recruit with them this turn. I'm going to go ahead and just stop him. I had intended to recruit. I guess I could still just recruit right here. So let's, but the problem is now is I don't know if they get along with Yan Yu. So I'm going to wait one more turn because I'm a ding-dong and wasn't paying attention. So this is now a hostile army. This is now a hostile army. Darn it, Kingdom of Shu-Han. And she's stuck way over here. She is stuck way over here. Not that strong. Did we put good units in here? We did put fairly good units in here. Well, except for this retinue. So we have Ma Jai and Yan Peichen. That's one of our children. We're going to recruit here. And I don't think I want to get any closer to them there. I'm worried about our fishing port now, though. Darn. The Kingdom of Shu-Han. Okay, so, boy, suddenly this is very precarious, isn't it? We got a bunch of hostiles in here. And we lost money. We lost money per turn from the Kingdom of Shu-Han. So that also kind of hurts. He's got an army here. How far can they move? They can't force march all the way up to Shindu Fishing Port. So this is all they can attack the fishing port with if they decide to come in. I think we can defend it. Okay, we're going to encamp here. And we need somebody that they get along with. What are these? What are these chubby guys? Chang warriors. Come on, quit taking it away. Chang polearms, crossbowmen, Chang polearms. Okay. Dong Lai Hao. I think we're going to recruit him at the fishing port, even though it might get attacked immediately. He's got a full retinue, and he may be able to defend it. It may be just enough to like steer them away. So I don't want to recruit him. You look like you're not currently part of our faction. And we've already got a champion in this army. So going up higher, Yan Wenmin looks good. It's kind of the only other person that gets along with them. And we should have at least one trebuchet, because the trebuchets get them moving forward. 2 of these. I'm going to drop these bandit hunters, and we're a kingdom. So we do get defenders of the earth. I want a unit of those. I want another unit, defenders of the earth. I love defenders of the earth. They're so powerful. But I am a little bit worried about our income per turn. And then here, mounted archers, horseback huntsmen. God, they're dirt cheap. They are dirt cheap. You know what? Let's go with one more of the war machines. You suppose it might have been interesting to reverse the public order system for bandits, being able to take advantage of bad public order in your own commanderies and enemy ones too. Maybe. And if you have high public order, it makes you lose money influence in the region, and at plus 100 it spawns a strong Han army. That would be an interesting mechanic. That really would. Let's go to one of our... I know there is a penalty for having high public order. Okay, Hanzhong has high public order, and we actually lose income from banditry and replenishment for having high public order. So that kind of sucks. But as far as having high public order, I think that's the only real penalties that they worked into the mechanics here and whatnot. I really have not sat down and played a bandit faction as a spreadsheet and figured out what are you supposed to be doing to counter all this stuff. I just kind of wing it as I go. That's always been kind of the most fun and, quote unquote, just good enough. Okay, we need to get an army here in the fishing port. We already know who it is. It's Donglai Hao with the awesome garrison, or the awesome retinue. He needs to pop in. And then I want to get somebody else in here, preferably somebody who's not a champion. Yao Xiaolin. She's pretty good. Shi Xuan. I'm kind of thinking Shi Xuan. Guo Demi could be good too. We got some Chang units. Yeah, you know what? Let's put the Ma Chao holdovers in here. I'm keeping an eye on this income per turn. But I think these two generals or warlords, along with the garrison, will be enough to keep them from coming over. This army in a forced march can't even get there. So, we should be safe, and we should get some of our replenishment here. We should. We may not. This guy, he could try to come over and just starve us out. So that is a possibility. Hoping they don't do that. Let's go ahead and equip some people up here. Do I have the master's leather in this army? I do. So then it makes sense to give him the Warblade, and that completes the set, which gives us 25% melee damage. And I believe it was you, Rav, that pointed out who the master's leather goes to. We have Resolve on our horsey, which I'm not worried about. Don't think I need it there. Authority, Wedge. We don't really have a lot of cav here. I think circle formation and hollow square would actually be helpful. So let's get that. Celestial Fury, Satisfaction, income from all sources. Oh yeah, so the Hand of the King we want to throw on somebody who's not a general. But I'm gonna hold off on that. Tamer of the Earth. Do we have the other thing? No, we don't. But this will get us campaign movement range. But we're looking at Guo Demi, and he cannot get reach. So that would maybe go on him. So boom, campaign movement range, and then it's also cunning as well. So going back to this guy here. We've got our action. It's coming up in just a brief moment. We just got to equip these people so that they can actually win a battle. Now, I'm really not seeing anything in here that's all that great. Nothing that's expertise for sure. So maybe we'll just go with the Stone Rat and give him a little bit of instinct. And then going back over here, I don't have any robes of the Omen Maker. Just before I went on the live stream here, I did another Soon Sub recording, and we got another robe of the Omen Maker, which is nice, but I haven't assigned it to anybody yet. No special horses. Really just extra cunning here would be good. And Donglai Hao is part of our court, right? So Donglai Hao. Okay. Let's go back over. So we give him this. He gets +2 cunning, whoop-de-doo, a little bit of trade influence. It's not that much, but it's something. Counts for a little bit. And then I think that's good. This is going to be hard. I feel like I should recruit another army over here. I feel like we're going to get overwhelmed rather quickly. How far can they move? They can almost get to the lumberyard, and this army is actually dangerous. So what we would need in here, this is raise army, lumberyard. But then if I raise an army here, I don't have enough money to raise an army where Yan Yu is off on the other side of the map. Darn it, Kingdom of Shu-Han, you couldn't have waited just a couple more turns. You could not have waited. Yellow Turbans will take peace. I don't care. Kingdom of Shu-Han is a big fat maybe. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Let me catch up on the comments here. If you have high public order, makes you lose influence in the region. And at plus 100 is... Okay, yeah. And then what is generally confusing is that Yan Baihu's unique mechanic is having reduced costs to research and non-banded units, yet research doesn't actually cost anything. Yeah, I think the cost for the research is hidden. Like, it doesn't tell you how much it costs. And the way you see how much it costs is via the number of turns. And so that the reduced research just really reduces the turns, I guess. So, and yeah, so does that mean they're actually referring to the time it takes to take on new bandit reform? And I think that's how it works. There's a cost, you can't see it, but you can see like the effect of the cost via the amount of time it takes. And then when you get the reduced cost, it just takes less time. And the reason I think it works that way is I remember way early in the campaign, these were like 8 turns to get. And now they're only 3 turns, and we have a lot of increased research rate, and we don't have any territories down here that boost it, because when you have the whole territory, it boosts it by quite a bit. So I'm fairly certain that it just reduces the cost, which the effect is the amount of turns. Okay. Let's go back into diplomacy, and I just want to look at faction groupings. So we're at war with everybody up here. They're never going to like us. Darn it. We are trading. Yeah, this is our alliance. This is our coalition. Oh, no, we are still part of the same coalition here. So why did I... No. They branched off. They went with the Kingdom of Wu. Okay. That's right. And Kingdom of Wu, of course, is very, very unhappy with us. But they also have our mercenary contract. How's their food? Their food is poor. Please, like, be 0. It's not 0. Darn. How's their food? Their food is 0. And we are trading with them. So they're going to be quite amicable to this. They're going to want to trade with me. I'd have to give up a lot of food to get it to, like, 7.5. So let's just give up 8 food. Go for 5. Let's hope that they're making decent cash. They are. Let's request regular payments. Let's hope for 500. Nope. Let's just hope for 200 then. Let's hope for 205, and I'm not going to finagle it any more than that. And we need to find somebody else that we can trade some food with. Duchy of Song, very poor, but poor money, poor money. Bo Pingju and what the hell? How did Ma Chao end up over here as a faction? And he's part of my coalition? What did I miss? What in the heck did I miss? Just moments ago, Ma Chao was part of Liu. Oh, he became the faction heir. That must have been what happened, I guess. He's very poor though. What the hell's going on here? This is crazy. That really threw me for a loop. Okay, they don't have a whole lot of money to give us here. So let's just ask for... Let's ask for a lump sum payment. Lump sum. I think I said lump sum. Words are hard. I'm not good at words. 1475. That's fine. For 5 food. Oh, wow. Ma Chao. What are you doing over here? Can I get like a trade agreement with you? Why can I not trade with you? Because we don't have a direct path between our territories. So as soon as I take this copper mine, we should be able to get trade going with them again. Or we might already have trade and it could just be interrupted. That could be possible too. Lady Yan. Duchy of Zhang. Okay, so we got some potential trade partners over here. But they all have lots of food. We need Duchy of Zhang to lose one of his food. But let's talk to him and just see. Eight extra food. And we can probably get some good cash here. Okay. 650 per turn for 8 food. That's fair. That'll make it so that we can get some more retinues up. And then, even though I have people providing extra trade deals via the court, we just do not have like line of sight or trade routes to factions. So a lot of good that's doing us. A lot of good that's doing us. You know, it would be nice in here when you looked at resources. It'd be nice if there was a better way to see, like, overall trade. Like, okay, so Ma Chao, trade suspended. That's fine. We don't have trade with the other faction because we don't share borders with them or a trade route. But it's like, I don't even know how many potential trade routes I can have. Like, I don't even know where that's listed in here. So this is treasury. This is ancillaries. What, I have 145 ancillaries. Is that what that means? Assignments, spies, ministers, armies, food, reforms. Great. Tell me about my trade. Trade partners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I don't know. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7? Is it 5 out of 8? Is it 5 out of 5? I don't know. And I'm much too lazy to like we got trade agreements provided 3, yay. But then I got characters providing trade agreements. How many damn trade agreements do I have altogether? What's my cap? Where is that information? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's time to just end our turn. I could do some more building upgrades. Let's, in fact, yeah, let's look at building upgrades where we share borders with hostile regions, which is now everywhere, and we don't have proper garrisons. Got to get those garrisons. I'm going to upgrade this for the food. Then we'll go back to the city itself. We have armies over here protecting this, so that's fine. +2 food, income, +1 uses of all pre-battle deployables in this county. What is this? This is a fortified animal tamer. Does not seem to provide a reduction for cavalry, but it's not a horse pasture. It's an animal tamer. This provides 9% upkeep reduction for cavalry units. So, I mean, that's good. We're already building everything we can build over there. We don't have any territory here. And then I can't upgrade this any further. It's actually kind of cool to have it all done. And I can't build anything else here. I know that I have available assignments. I'm not going to send anybody off on assignment until after I'm done recruiting our armies. I want to make sure that we get our armies situated first. Then we will play. In the diplomacy screen, it shows how many you have. I think you're currently at 5-5. But since Ma Chao's trade route is suspended, you only have 4. I'll double check in the diplomacy screen. But... Oh boy, here come the enemies. Zhang Feng is moving west down the Yellow River. We do have a spy in their faction as well. It's in the bottom left corner. Okay, I'll double check. Thanks. Sometimes when you're busy making videos or content and stuff, you know, you can't see the forest for the trees or the trees for the forest, whatever it is. You can end up suffering from extreme tunnel vision. Yellow turbans are really not much of a threat. Choo choo you. Choo choo. Oh dear. Spying against Zhang Feng. Ge Fen was killed. Well, that's a bummer. How did he get caught? Faction developments. Xianbei Confederation. Okay, so we finished a reform. I'm not even sure which one it was. Xianbei Confederation. It was this one. Okay. Income from banditry. Seasonal deployments. Income from banditry. Peasantry and banditry. Oh, we already have that one. Income from commerce and industry. We do have some commercial income. You know, it could be useful. Could be useful. Minus 15% corruption. It really might be about time to go and get something like that. It really might be time for that. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go for the corruption reduction, simply because we are having corruption issues. Yeah, our base corruption is minus 25%, so it'd be nice to lower that a bit. A stone statue of Confucius. Still not sure how our spy was killed. Any interesting characters show up? Dong Yilu, Jiyu, Rugong, and Inspector. Mustering turns. Yeah, nothing really there. Died in the line of duty in a battle. His army could have been attacking the city of Gong, so they must have lost. Let's go check out Dong. Kingdom of Wu. Kingdom of Wu. Let's see. Which faction was he in? You know what? It doesn't even really matter. It doesn't matter. But we do have an extra spy slot now. Yeah. But we don't have anybody that will spy. That's why we're not getting any notifications. Oh, we'd have to bring somebody up. Duchy of Song. Duchy of Song. Duchy of Jiushen. I really need spies in the Kingdom of Shu-Han. Spying on Duchy of Wei, which is Cao Cao, I believe. And spying on our coalition mate. Nah, I'm not going to send anybody else out to spy. I'm not going to hire anybody for that. We have 1,700 income per turn. I could also fiddle with the taxes to adjust that. All right, let's go ahead and hop out of this. And then, oh yeah, because I said I was going to check. You're right. It's right here, 5 out of 8. And then it shows you very cleanly where it's suspended. And the reason I never really notice it is because I just, like, it's so easy to miss right there. Yeah, because I have brain damage. Okay. Thank you so much for helping me figure that out. What are we up against here? We got some missile calves, some spears, a little bit of crossbows. I don't suspect that anything in here is all that special. I think we're pretty good with his retinue overall. So let's find somebody that he can get along with. Shang Chun. And then a sentinel, Tan Jin Shen. Tan Jin Shen. She's the administrator of which commandery? Like, why can't they just tell you? Like, so easy right there. Why did they hide it? That's Yao. Shindu then. Okay, so the administrator of Shindu is not going to be there to defend it. I need to keep that bit of info in my mind. But I'm going to bring her in right here. And then let's find somebody that gets along with both of them. Yan Zhan, I think, is good enough. Or we could go with him. Shang Chun. I'm just going to go with him. Because he's already got the trebs and whatnot. And Shang Chun, where are you, the administrator? Shuofang, way up north. So that's a non-issue. That's not a problem. Okay, come on. Give me some goodies. Expertise, expertise, expertise. It's all expertise. Lots of resolve stuff, too. We'll go ahead and give him the +2 cunning. She needs some stuff. I think she would be better off with 15 expertise. And I don't think we have another master's leather or defender's leather or whatever the heck it is. Wedge formation. We don't have a lot of cav here. Let's go with refined and just unlock some, what are they called? Formations. Okay, yes, and I have to give the hand of the king to somebody. We don't have anything else that really provides expertise, so I'll just give her a little bit of instinct. She'll do a whopping 2% melee damage. Woohoo. Yay. But now we've got the generals here. Now let's flesh out the force. 3 trebs. These are bandit hunters, so they're not really all that good. One crossbow unit. I really think only 2 trebs is all we need. But I'll keep some extras. And then with her, we have fire arrows, night battles, and then we have ranged armor-piercing damage and ranged firing rate. So I think, well, gosh, I'd like to make her the commander, but it is Yan Yu. So I'm not going to make her the commander. I'm going to let Yan Yu lead the force here. And we've only got 158 income per turn left over after recruiting all this here. That kind of hurts. And she doesn't have access really to spears. You know what? I'm just going to leave it how it is for now. We'll have to try to get it done with what we have in here. If we can get a little extra income, then maybe some Defenders of the Earth. Maybe put some more assault units in here. Maybe 5 assault units, 1 Defenders of the Earth. And then maybe swap these guys out with spears with shields, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. How far can she move? I'm going to move only up to here. If they come after us, we retreat. We're not yet at war with Kingdom of Wu, but boy, you know that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to come right down to here. 100% ambush chance, huh? I'll just come right to there. Really? That used up all my movement? You gotta be kidding me. All right, he's just gonna sit tight. He's gonna sit tight. Maybe they'll come across and attack him. I don't know. I'm really hoping that they do. You suspect that... Oh, yeah. Okay, I already read that. All right. They did not attack us here. Okay, so we do have something of a force, and we don't have eyes and ears in here anymore. They might try to come through this way. I mean, the army that they had there is problematic. But we need to go ahead and get this copper mine back right now so that we can get trade. And I'm going to delegate this as a night battle. And then who owns the rest of Yuzhang? So Bo Pingzhu owns some of it. Is it just the two? No, there's a rice paddy owned by Ma Chao, and the copper mine is owned by us. I'll spend the money there. I'm somewhat tempted to trade it away. But we'd want to trade it over here so that we can reestablish trade. And did our trade open back up? Trade is still suspended with Ma Chao. Yeah, okay. So once we take this enemy territory... Okay, so the army that was here, I think they went up and they took the copper mine. They've got this too. So Ma Chao's down to Yuzhang. If we let Ma Chao lose the city at Poyang, we could potentially get all of Poyang out of this. One turn here. Let's slip into an ambush stance. We'll slip into something more comfortable. I'm going to keep recruiting there or keep mustering. Everybody else is good. Let's look at our buildings. I'll just zoom out for this. Okay, I can't build anything there. I can build down here. So what do we need? What do we need? Banditry, commerce, peasantry. We have the tribute hall. I could go for the administration office. Just pump up that research rate again. But then there are the military forges. And I've built a few of these in my Sun Tzu playthrough, and I suspect that's why I'm getting lots of things like Roba the Omen Maker and other stuff. These military forges they seem to be productive. So do I want items or do I want research rate? Our research is pretty fast, so maybe the military forges would be better. Income from commerce is tempting as well. Let's think about this. You know what? Down here, let's go for commerce. Let's build up our commercial income, I think, is 190% income from commerce. 40% from industry. We really don't have much industry down here. Yeah, we have none. So private workshops is pretty good for the 190. But then the marketplace can get you 150 and then 50% trade influence. And that could give you just a little bit extra boost. So I think I'm going to try to go for the Bureau of Trading Associations. And I'm just going to hope that the trade influence is more impactful than the private workshops. And I really don't know if that's true or not. Okay, can't build in here. We can build in here. It's the food building. I'm really hesitant to upgrade this because I don't think we really need food in here. In fact, I'm going to demolish it instead. And this will get us an extra food slot, or an extra building slot, sorry. But I'm going to hold off. Where is Changsha? Or Chang'an? We have a food building in here that I don't think we really need. We are going to lose a little bit of income with the food buildings disappearing, but we got the commerce building, see? And this, and then we have this. So if I build the marketplace, I think I'm going to demolish this. I think I'm just going to let it go. We're going to lose a little bit of income. We might swing a negative upkeep return for a turn or two. But I think I'm going to focus in Chang'an and Hangzhou commerce. And then, so going over to... Why is everything red? Am I like in diplomacy? There, give me this back. So if I go back up to here, military forge. I want armor. The armor is always a pain in the neck to get. Armor, bows, weapons, armor. Random thought. If you were to get enough tier 5 markets that give extra penalty to enemy spies, would that mean that enemy spies would be rendered almost useless? I would imagine. I would imagine it would. Like, and I don't even think you'd need to go that high. You'd probably only need to get like a minus like 30 or minus 50 cover penalty. And then I think most enemy spies would just die trying to do anything. That's what I would think. We haven't had a whole lot of spy problems. I mean they're around. We've seen them, but they haven't been super detrimental. Seeing as how I'm giving up some food, I'm going to want to upgrade this, but I think first I want to upgrade the city, and I want to get the extra building slot, and that'll also allow the population to increase, and then we can build multiple things at once in Anding. So that's there, and then this is a city. No, that's Anding. So what's this then? That's Anding as well. Well, how come they both have a town? Okay, I guess they always have a town. Oh, the animal tamer. Extra food, income from banditry. It can produce exceptional mounts. Oh, yeah, gosh. Give me that, please. That's what that does. I forgot. Okay, I think overall we look okay. And then here we go. Here come the rebellions. Darn it. Damn rebellions. What's our public order penalty in here? Minus 18 public order from population. Yikes. And unfortunately, when you change your taxes with bandits, it does not affect public order at all. Wow, but if we throw our taxes up kind of high, whoo, 6,100 per turn. So if I really want, I can play with our taxes. Our lowest satisfaction in here is 79. Our lowest satisfaction in here is 76. Yeah, sure. I guess I'll take the -5 satisfaction for all characters, but minus 10% retinue upkeep. I mean, hell, I might as well just go all the way, right? It's only 61. It's still really good. So you know what? I'm going to crank our taxes up. Does that count as taxes high? Like, I don't even know if that's taxes high or low because it doesn't really make sense the way it's set up. 20% tax rate. So yeah, taxes are high, but suddenly the retinues are lower. I don't get it. I don't really know what they were thinking when they designed some of the mechanics behind the bandit factions. But what's cool about this is let's recruit somebody. We got the money for it now. You are in big trouble. Maybe a champion? A champion or a vanguard. No more sentinels. Liu Zhang? Rugong. He's from the general pool. Lian Dai. You seem safe. Campaign movement range, own army, reserves, understanding. You know what? Let's go with Lian Dai. He seems pretty good. Seems okay to me. Authority, public order, faction wide. Wedge. We don't really have a lot of cavalry here. We got a little bit of cav. Let's just go ahead and go with the expert of farms, whatever. So Lian Dai. And then we need to obviously recruit in here. First things first, let's just get rid of this stuff. Ooh, we got some good stuff in here. Virtuous Nobleman. Good against shields. Good armor. Assault. They only cost 90 per turn. And, God, they're dirt cheap. They are dirt cheap. Well, let's get them. And then let's go ahead and get Saber Cav. And then I want to swap this unit out for... so we got some G, we got Mounted Saber Militia. I want to make some of these a little bit better, but the Chang polearms are good. Crossbows are okay. Chang Warriors, 2 units of those. They're less than 100 upkeep per turn. They're rather cheap. They look a little chunky too. Maybe we want some Protectors of Heaven. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe just some crossbows. Boom. Boom. Defenders, and we're still stuck with these guys. Remnant Warriors. No, I'm just going to do crossbows. I don't have the follower or the ancillary that gives crossbow damage, do I? I don't have like an extra one laying around. Nah. Okay, so they're cool. Let's pop back in here. Now, I'm pretty sure this guy's a general. Who's not a general yet? Is Liu Pingmin a general? Because I want to give that 5% income. 15% chance of ambushing. Naiji Shan. It's such a pain in the neck. Like, which ones of these characters are generals? Oh, right there. No. It says Garrison General. Garrison General. I don't know what that means. He's not a general yet, though. Pongde. Okay, you're getting the book that gives income from all sources. Okay. So now we can come over here. We got some money for it. I think we need another army up in here. So let's raise an army at the toolmaker. And the heck? Do I just have like nobody available? Now I'm confused. Oh, I've already done my 3 seasonal deployments. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Everybody's moved. Everybody's good. We're waiting for our ambushes. God, these turns are taking forever. All this administrative nonsense. All right. Let's see how this goes. Looks like Kingdom of Wu has held on to Dong and cleared out some of the riffraff. Hard to say. We really didn't get to see a whole bunch. Oh boy, here's the dangerous one, Kingdom of Shu-Han. They're not going after Ma Chao's city in Poyang. We will invite Yuan to join our coalition. Yes, welcome to the fold. Welcome, welcome. I don't even know where Yuan is. There they are. Was that one of the vassals last episode or last live stream where we supported their independence? Because there were a few vassals for Kingdom of Shu-Han where we supported their independence. And, oh, you know what? Maybe that's why we ended up at war with them, is maybe one of the vassals declared their independence. Yeah, you know what? When the turn where we ended up at war at Kingdom of Shu-Han, I think there was a notification that a vassal was liberated. So I think that's maybe what triggered it. Kingdom of Wu declared war on Zhang Jiang. Good. Duchy of Song signed peace treaty with Kingdom of Wu. Yuan signed peace treaty with Ma Chao. Bo Pingzhu has been succeeded by Hua Jin. A friendship is forming. Rebellion imminent. Got to get that public order under control. Character ranks gained. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Rav. And traits gained, understanding. Lots of buildings. Still sitting on a treasury of 30,000. So we've still got pretty good money. Okay, darn it. Let's see. Which way do we want to go here? It looks like they're bringing multiple armies to attack us here, right? This is their tough army. Chuen Kong. Liu Ji. Sheng Damu. The really tough units are the Protectors of Heaven. I think we could take them. And so I think we're going to have a battle right there. Really quick, I just want to look in the spy system and see if there's anybody else in the Kingdom of Shu-Han that would maybe defect. And the answer is still no. I think we're close enough here. Let's go ahead and push out and let's fight these guys. Ranged firing rate, wind commanding. I don't think they have any reinforcements. They might even run away. No, they're going to stand their ground. A victory is predicted for them. Well, I don't believe that. Let's go ahead and make it a night battle, though, and damage their morale, because I'm going to guess that these units have pretty good morale. It's in the 60s. Slightly better than nearly all of our units, yeah. But we do have lots of crossbows, and that could be enough to tip this in our favor. So I think we should be able to kill them and get them out of here. Send them packing in a different direction. That's the hope. We have the high ground. We don't have any vanguard. We're attacking, so we have to go to them. But due to the fact that they think they're stronger, they might just come over here to us. They might. I'm going to put the oil in the trees and just play maybe Area of Denial with that. Okay, let's draw out our infantry and we don't have any siege equipment. Cavalry, guard mode off. We don't have any advanced formations that provide, you know, excessive protection. So let's try this. Let's put let's just put the G militia here. In fact, maybe like this, because we got this rock that will protect us. And then the Xiang polearms. I'm just expecting that we're going to have to go to them, but I want to deploy a little bit back, and maybe they'll come to us, maybe. And if they do, we might be able to work that to our advantage. And we can set the crossbows here. Maybe right there. And then just right back here. Then, of course, we want our defenders where they can hit everything easily. And just back up on the hillside. And then our Chang archers right here. Okay, these units are not that great. But if we put them over here and we do happen to break anything on that flank, they can just run it down. Protect this flank. Let's put our strategist there as bait, and then we'll set these two kind of back here. These units in the back are not very well hidden. Okay, let's see what happens. I don't think they're going to come to us, but you never know. Yep, looks like they're going to sit tight. Now, these are defenders of the earth and defenders of the earth. They don't have a whole lot of cav. Okay, I don't expect that we're going to be very lucky here, but let's just see. If we can hit their defenders a bit. I mean, those are their high damage missile units. Shoot the cav. Shoot that missile unit. Let's just see here. We outranged them slightly with the crossbows. Okay. Let's just pull this back. Protecting them. Oh, here we go. Okay, and they're coming around the flank here. No, keep it coming, keep it coming. Just run it back, run it back. Around that way. Okay. Let's bring our sentinel back. Hit them in there. Okay, we'll be able to start shooting him in a moment. Yeah, blast him. Okay, let's tie him up a bit. Okay, we broken this stuff. Bring it this way. Bring it back. Don't you dare fire in there. Bring this stuff. Bring this back. Bring him back. Bring them up. Bring the crossbows back. Let's reposition them there. Guo Demi. Okay, right there. Let's shoot the Protectors of Heaven. No, they're not ready. And then boom and boom. Blast him. Bring it through our pikes. Did I lose a unit of crossbows? I may have. Bring it out this way. They're capturing our tower, but I don't care. Yeah, blast them there. Is that crossbowmen? It is. So there goes our crossbows. Let's hit the Defenders of the Earth and the Defenders of the Earth. And let's hit that now. No, why did you come back out? Shoot there. I want to click on the oil. I was a little slow on that. Shoot him back there. Looking good, looking good. Shoot that. Get the defenders. I kind of flubbed it with these units on the flank, but they are keeping everything moving in the wrong direction, so it's kind of okay. Okay, go get that. Okay, we got a good charge in here and broke the spear guards. Let's hit the cataphracts because they are dangerous. Let's bring this way. They fled through the fire. Just go ahead and shoot there. Hit that. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Run that down. Break that there. Let's outrun the Protectors of Heaven. Pretty sure we are going to win this battle. Guard mode off and just chase him. Guard mode off and get on this stuff here. Did we all get in here now? Okay, they broke. Let's get this way. We're going to sandwich them in here. Our 3 generals and our Chang warriors. We're still on this guy. We're breaking them here. Guard mode off, run them down. Guard mode off, run them down. Guard mode off, run them down when they break. Shoot that there. Shoot that. This stuff should be going down. They are putting up a pretty good fight. Let's come back with this unit. Nope, they broke. Uh-oh. Okay, we got to get them all out of there. Bring it down that way. Charge in. Okay, now we're firing into their flank. Come down this way. Shoot that, please. Yeah, we've won. It was a very costly victory, though. Let's go get the Saber Militia there. Defenders firing in here. Lots of explosive and fire damage. But these guys are deadly. All right, let's make sure that they run off the field. Hey, look, I totally forgot to use these units. Let's go run that down. There we go. Everything's broken. We're going to run as much down as we can. We'll run down the Protectors of Heaven. And we'll bring our Saber Cav this way. It's impressive when you realize that you didn't use 2 of your units, right? And still won. Just gotta watch their towers. Go ahead and crank up the speed. Gosh, that was a brutal fight. I want to wipe out as many of the protectors as I think we can catch. We might even go ahead and do the follow-up battle. Possibly. Yeah, okay. We can claim our victory and hop out of here. Not too shabby. Our commander recently recruited, got a good number of kills. Now, did we capture anybody? We certainly hurt their numbers. Ancillaries gained. Cool. We've captured Shang Damu. Yeah, the protectors and the defenders are really not that expensive for us. I wonder if the protectors of heaven count as spear units. Because we have quite a few bandit reforms that lower upkeep for spear units. So that could be one of the reasons they're really not that expensive. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to release him. I'm going to take the cash. I'm going to take the cash. And do we run him down now is the question. We got a lot of movement left over. It only takes 30% of it to catch this guy. I'm just going to delegate this. A little risky, but we came out of that okay, I think. We gained another ancillary. I'll take the income again. And then now we need to get back into our territory and replenish. And I don't think they can catch us anywhere. I just think there's nothing they can do. Duchy of Zhang is there. There's a Kingdom of Shu-Han army like roaming around in this area. Yeah, spears and glaives are technically in the same category, hence why they're probably dirt cheap. I would imagine that that's the reason, which is really cool too, by the way. Like dirt cheap defenders and protectors is just lovely. I don't think they have anything in here anymore. I think the army that was over here is the one we just killed. So I'm just gonna stop a little bit short. Yeah, it seems like we could push on. So they're gonna go to here. The rebellion will spawn in. It'll muster for a turn or two, and then we'll just come back and kill it. But we're gonna get the weapon craftsman, it would seem to me. And then we have not yet moved here. Oh boy, where do I want to go hit them? Yue Zhang, and then what? I give it to Ma Chao, maybe? Am I at war with Hua Jin? I can't even keep track anymore at this point. No, he's in my coalition. That's how brilliant I am. Can't we trade with you then? Yes, we can. And you like it. We'll just do it. So that's cool. Now, if I don't keep the territory between us traversable with trade routes, then we lose that trade agreement. And I'd have to take territory from Yuzhan. Ooh. And then Yuzhang City. And then we'd be missing the rice paddy, which Ma Chao has. So this is a very oddly shaped commandery. It's like this, I guess. So I think what we want to do then is move through here, take this. So then we have Yuzhong City, and we try to trade for it, but then maybe we just capture Poyang and give it over to Ma Chao, so that Ma Chao's got a little bit of a standing in here. That's like the best thing I could think of to prevent complete and utter border gore. Now, what's your deal? Who is this? This is Huangfu Qian, all the way over to... Okay, so he's with the other... He's in there with Duchy. Or no. Kingdom of Wu. That's right. Oh, I have to... It always gets me. It always gets me. Okay, so you're friendly with us, but you are in a coalition with the other kingdoms. So Huangfu Qian is a liability down here. Duchy of Zhang. So I think what we're going to try to do is, with Naijishan, we're going to come up to Yuzhong and try to take that city. And we should just continue to replenish as we move through here. If we can take it, then we'll trade. We'll try to trade for the livestock farm here. I don't know what I'll have to give them, but we'll try to trade for it. And then we'll swing back and help Ma Chao recover Poyang. And then so Ma Chao will have a nice little holding here. What's your name? Hua Jin will have a nice holding over here. We got our liability down here. But then, and we'll have all of Yuzhong. And we do have the one copper mine in there, and then a livestock farm and a rice paddy. So plenty of food. I think that's how we're going to approach that. It seems reasonable to me. Okay, and I had done all of our seasonal deployments, so it's a little risky, but maybe we just bring Yan Yu all the way down here. If we bring him to here, I can still replenish and set an ambush. So this is all Kingdom of Shu-Han. Here's the good choke point city right here, Shangyang. It doesn't really matter if you're on the left and the enemies are coming from the right, or if you're on the right and the enemies are coming from the left. Once you hold Shangyang, they have a really hard time moving through here. Do we have roads that go into Ba? I think we need to recruit an army that can sweep down and take Ba and take their kingdom seat. I think that's what we need. So we're going to recruit that at Ba, at the toolmaker in Bashi, because we have a garrison in here that can help defend this if they go that way and buy us a little bit of time. We got plenty of money, 35,000 oodles of cash. So I want to raise our army here. I want it to be a good army. A good settlement smashing army. And I think we're going to start with one of our strategists, or maybe Pang De can finally come in and do something. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's go with Pang De. Pang De's special. He could be doing more than he's doing. We're going to get rid of the raiders. Oh, the White Tiger Raiders are good missile units because they're hidden, largely hidden. So let's go ahead and get White Tiger Raiders. Also dirt cheap. I mean, look at that. 43 upkeep per turn. We're going to swap out his whole retinue. So White Tiger Raiders across the bottom. Thank you. And then up top, Up top, we want, I think, Protectors of Heaven, or maybe just some Reclaimers. Maybe the Yue Remnant Warriors. You know what? We're not using enough of the bandit units. We're really not. I'm kind of embarrassed for myself. Black Mountain Outlaws. Causes scare, guerrilla deployment, anti-cav. These guys got 57 morale. Don't they have like stock too or something? Encouraged, disciplined. You know, let's just go ahead and get 1, 2, and 3. Now, over here, a strategist that he gets along with. We've already got one up top. We got some down on the bottom, too. Is he in our court? He is. Yanzhan. Ji Shushin. Yanzhan. Ji Shushin. So either one of them would really work. But let's go ahead and put him with Yanzhan. And let's just go ahead and swap right away. 2 Trebs. And then, you know, I kind of want to get like heavy mounted archers. Horseback huntsman, light bow cav, medium bow cav. 0 upkeep per turn. 0 upkeep per turn. How could I say no to that? Do I have anything else at 0? One of these, but they're a different type of unit. Maybe one more unit of the Remnant Warriors. Nah, you know what? Let's just go with the light cav. And then we need one more person in here. Yao Jilan. Is she a court member? She's an administrator. We could do a vanguard. Ma Ro. I wonder if you're from Ma Chao's faction. Ma Ro. Zhang Feng, Kingdom of Wu. So he's kind of done the rounds. Certainly don't want him anywhere in a position of power. Not very high level. Do I have somebody else? Like I could go for, I could just pick her, honestly. It's always so tough to decide this stuff for me. I really am bad at deciding who I want sometimes. We could do Ma Fu. No, we can't. He's on assignment. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick Ma Ro. So we've hired somebody new, and right off the bat, I want good units in here. Saber infantry, remnant warriors. Let's pick up just 2 units of anti-missile cav, and then I'm not gonna go with any defenders because we're gonna be able. We got the White Tiger Raiders, and then we've got the missile cav here that we can really use to hassle the AI. Some fast cav that could run things down as they break would be good, but I just want to charge into battle like a maniac with this army. So, boom, 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 boom. There you go. This is going to be interesting, I think. Should be fun. I'll go ahead and give you the military Jian. Wedge. I guess. Not really feeling it there, but whatever. Morale for melee cav, sure. Don't have anything great for you. Trade influence for Yanjian. Isn't he in here somewhere? No, he's not going to get anything from it. Whatever, you can keep it. I don't care. I don't care. I want to get on to the next bit of action. I want action. Action, damn it. 9 cunning. If we ever get the Robe of the Omen Maker, which we have, but somebody's wearing it. Who's wearing it? Pan Lin. Up with Yan Baihu, I believe. Okay. So this army is going to come down through Ba, through the farmland, and then down here and take the city. They're going to storm the city. And in the meantime, Yan Yu is going to run off this way and see if we can't get all the way over to here. And I hate the fact that he's just got this one little territory in here. Chengdu, he's got the small city. Can I have this from you? Make this work. 25,000? Get out of here. Get out of here. This is where you come in with your clay dog, your Moji, classic filial of piety, and a stone rooster, and you say, how about now? And you're surprised that the heavy Yue warriors don't have any range defense. Yeah, well, they have a little bit, I think. I'll double check after this. I think they have like a very tiny amount, but it's nothing spectacular. But they are great in combat, so make regular payments. I don't want to do this, really. But whoa, what does he want? What is this? Chang'an? How the hell did Chang'an get in there? No, I'm not giving you Chang'an. Okay, there's no way in hell we can get that from him. I was hoping that, God, I'm glad I noticed that. I was hoping that we could just trade him for this one little city, and you know, when we eventually butt heads with him, because it's going to happen, that he wouldn't be able to raise an army back here, but whatever. Whatever. "45% physical, but 0 ranged." Yeah, you're right. Not too great. However, I think it's only for cavalry, but I thought he was a commander for some reason. Commanders can increase missile resist, but I think it's only for cavalry, and I think it's only for their own retinue. Now, looking in here, though, let's look at the goodies that we do have. Battle running speed will be handy for his retinue specifically. Armor for all spear infantry. Well, we're not going to get anything out of that. But we could make use of the guerrilla deployment for the heavy swords. You know, I was really hoping that we had Zeal on the champion. For some reason, I was thinking that we did. But we do have the ability here to get charge negate and Zeal for the whole army. I was hoping at least one more person had Zeal so we could stack it and get 20% melee armor piercing damage on all of these guys. That'd be pretty strong, I think. I don't think we have any Zeal in here. Doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, let's go up north. Nobody has fallen for our ambushes up here as of yet. And it kind of looks like they've just been backpedaling Where'd they go? Maybe they've gone down the river and they're going to come in at Chang'an. That could be possible. But I think it's high time for us to cross this river. We're going to do it with our stronger army just in case they've cleverly set up an ambush somewhere. We have a 100% chance to ambush right here. Please no ambush. Oh, shiz! Well. We are all Cav. So how much spears are we up against? Gosh darn it. I'm glad I moved with the stronger army first, but yikes, they got us with an ambush. They greatly outnumber us. They don't have a lot of cav. So, I mean, we can outrun them for the most part. Oh, dear. Are you ready for this? This will be quite interesting. If possible, I'll sacrifice, like, these back three to give all the other cav room to maneuver. But, oh, man, I was thinking they might have an ambush. It looked too open. Oh, God. I hate it. It all happens too fast. Okay, sacrifice. Okay, sacrifice. No. Where are you going? Okay, come on. You're the sacrifice. Ambush me, will you? You're gonna pay for it. There's Sentinel over here. Oh, that's me. Ha. Okay, we're starting to get the upper hand. Okay, we gotta get away from this stuff. Stay on that there. Let's bring it this way. Bring it back that way. Get on the strategist. Oh, we'll never catch them. Oh, hell, maybe we might. Okay, we can break that unit right there. Get on that sentinel. Okay, bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it down. Yeah, we did break that. Okay, you run that down. You guys are good units. You come this way. You bring that back in. You stay on them. He's breaking. So much for your special ambush, huh? How you like that? How you like them apples? Stay there. Stay there. Okay, let's bounce off of that. Get in there. Do I have anything back there? Yeah, get on that. Do I have anything in here? Just run that way. Okay, good. Run him down. Break this. Break that. Okay, run him down. Come this way. Come this way. Okay, break that stuff. Do I got anything weak back here? I got this one. Stay on that. This is us. Yeah, okay. So let's come this way. Oh, Sentinels come back. Let's get them. Let's go get the missiles. Get the missiles. You're back. Okay. Crush that stuff. Oh yeah, we've taken the field. How embarrassing for them, huh? Okay, kill that. Kill that. You're weak. Run him down. Run him down. Go get his big bobblehead. Run that down. Run that down. Run this down. Go get him. Get in there. Nope. Get over on that. You're there. You guys need to pull it out of there. Okay, bring our generals up. Okay, we still need help here. Watch out for the spears. Stay on them. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have guard mode turned off. Because I'm a dummy. Get that. They're wavering, so hit them. They got trash morale anyways. Tie that up. Get that. Get that. Stay on that. Stay on that. Let's see here. What do we got? You get that. You get that. Oh, nope. That there. That there. That there. They're going to take damage because that was a spear unit, slightly braced. Okay. Get the archers. You're going to need you here. You're going to bring it back this way. You're going to bring it back. Bring it back. Shattered. Oh, wait. No. Are we the... We're the shattered ones. Okay. Run all that down. Stay on him. Stay there. Stay. There you go. Gotta run down this unit. Run down that unit. Run down anything that's big. Whew, man. Looks like Jade Dragons really came in the clutch here. Plus the mobility means that you could destroy their archers, keep the generals in check before it became too bloody and hectic. Yeah, the really nice heavy cavalry just absolutely crushed this army. I mean, we did get banged up pretty hard, but the Xiongnu cavalry did good. Qing Marauders. Do I not have Jade Dragons? I thought I did. It seems like we're missing quite a few units from here. Those are the ones with the swords. Okay. Whew. Boy, that was hectic. That was fun, though. That was fun. We'll let them run down just a little bit more, and then really want to decimate them. Take a sip of coffee and sigh a breath of relief. Okay, back to the campaign map. Pyrrhic victory. You know, it's a good thing they didn't have any reinforcements, too, coming onto the field. That would have been... I don't know if we would have been able to handle a second army coming on. But we always could have just tried to escape. You know, sacrifice a couple units and escape with the big stuff. But I'm really happy with this outcome. Why, hello. And now they flee outside the city, which means I don't think we can move that far. We can pull them out. Shoo. It's not worth it unless we can get up here with the other army. Yeah, they were very crucial. Let's see. Let's okay. Really, you want to come in from down here? Okay. So that gets us fairly close. We need to get right up on it, though, like as close as I can get. Okay. How are our general retinues? They're strong, so we can auto-resolve this. Here's a real cheap tactic. Now, it looks like he's going to get all the way there, but I don't want to encircle the city. So right when he gets to here, I'll just hit backspace. Now he's stuck in the zone of control, but because he's not encircling or laying siege, the garrison can come out, and our cavalry force can trigger the battle, and it's going to pull the garrison out. No, they made it away. No, they had the chance to move further. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. No, my awesome strategy didn't work. Well, guess what? They still get pulled into the battle, and what do we got here? I think we're just going to delegate this. We got a large enough army attacking that we should be able to. Yeah. Yan Baihu. No, that wasn't Yan Baihu. I'm going to release... Sun Yu. And I'm going to occupy. And then I wanted to see... Yan Baihu's army didn't take too much damage there, so we're okay for the most part. And, okay, so he's in the settlement. We can ambush. And I can't come out of the forced march stance. This is Kingdom of Wu. He's not at war with us. I hope he does not attack us quite yet. And our next moves are probably going to be up north. So I think we'll just get Yan Baihu traveling in that direction. Just a tiny bit. Like to there. Okay, cool. And then, so did I move everybody down here? Got to go further south. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to spend any money. I don't think. Well, no, I should upgrade at least this stuff back here if I can, right? We want to get... Are these all providing food? No. So we got... Did I really build food tents? Am I the one that... I'm not building all these food tents. I thought I was building the... Well, that's the preparatory camp. Did I really make food tents? Okay, I gotta go back and look at this, because, like, food tents are showing up all over the place, and, like, in my brain, I don't remember building food tents, so... Yeah, preparatory camps, that's all good. Am I really building this many... I thought I was building Shanwei camps for the food. That's what I thought I was building. In most of these. Aside from the research rate one, right? Okay, over here, I remember building food. And I remember building food in this one. Okay. I guess I got confused. Or maybe I just thought we needed all this public order. Like, why did I build this? Why did I do this? In any case, we don't need +6 public order from the 3 of them. We don't really need the research rate either. It's already so good. Oh, we could just go for income from banditry. Income from banditry or food is really like where it's at for us. Now, this does not provide any income whatsoever. You know, I'm kind of thinking that the black market is good here now. So let's see. What are we going to lose? 3 public order. And 3 public order. So we lose 6 public order. The commandery is still absolutely fine. So let's go with the black market. And I can't build anything else now. Now up here I built food, right? Yes, I remember doing that. And I thought I built food all in here. I just don't remember building these things. I thought I built something different. I didn't think I was doing public order. That's okay. That's just my brain damage kicking in. Once again. Rears its ugly head every now and then. Okay, and then over here, we want a marketplace for commerce. Yes, we do. And can't do anything there. We can do stuff here. Is this the tributary court? Yes, we must always build the tributary court. It's one of the most awesome buildings. And then we have income from banditry. Research rate. Food and food. So I guess we don't have a lot of commerce here. No, we do not. No. Wanted to double check in here. 200 from commerce. I mean, we could kick out some pretty good commerce income here. But maybe just military forges would be good too. And it's never going to be a very wealthy province, but it's going to provide food and then maybe just kick out some armors or items. So yeah, you know, I think I'm just going to do the military forges in this one. And I think that's good over there. And this is now our copper mine. So if we get this whole thing, I imagine it's going to provide... Well, we're going to get quite a bit of food from the livestock farm and the rice paddy. But then I imagine the city itself is going to be giving us good food. What do I want to say? Income from banditry. So let's just maybe do the black market. And work on that in Yuzhong. Black markets for Yuzhong. Everybody else has moved. We can end our turn. Off we go. Not a whole lot there. A little bit of movement from Kingdom of Shu-Han, but... Yellow turbans have moved into our territory. Oh, so maybe I should just ask them for peace for now so that I can focus on Kingdom of Shu-Han. Maybe. I mean, but going over and killing the Yellow Turban armies is probably not that hard. Duchy of Song declared war on Zhang Jiang. Zhang Jiang declared war on Duchy of Song. That's kind of like saying, I don't like you. Well, I don't like you either. Alliance of Zhang Feng. Made a peace treaty with Duchy of Zhang. Gangsun Kong. Yeah. Redeemers of Qing. So, if I remember, what the heck did that give us? It was kind of in the middle, I thought. Thought it was like around here. Oh, I can't remember. In any case, I thought it gave Redeemers of Qing. There it is. Minus 15% corruption. So did our income go up by quite a bit? Yes, it did. 7,800 from wherever it was. So that's pretty spectacular, right? I like that. Spy has been promoted. Spying against Hua Jin. Now a general. Which spy is that, by the way? Jing Ying. Dong Liao is now trusting. Oh, darn. She's in the court, isn't she? No. And it's a he. So that doesn't matter. A wooden fish. Some buildings are done. Yeah, some of the extra income could be from buildings being finished too, not necessarily just the reform that was finished. Rebellion and Shindu, as always. Well, we got lots of money. Lots and lots of money. So we could recruit more people if we really needed to, if we really want. It might be worthwhile. Because there are now Yellow Turban armies in this area. We are almost full strength here. Almost. We have Zhuge Qiao in the copper mine. The two armies together could probably take them. I think we are well equipped to take the weapon craftsmen. And can we get here? No, it looks like it's going to take 2 turns. So are we replenished? We're replenished here. So we should be able to get Yuzhang, the city. And then from Yuzhang, we can go up and get Poyang and then try to do a swap with Ma Chao. And then from there, continue westward into Changsha, possibly. Yuan's just got the one territory here. No, they got another one down here, actually. So if we could get over here, it's going to take a little while, but if we could get in here and start making progress and then make progress down this way, we could maybe territory swap with them so they get the south and we get Changsha. Yan Yu, I think, is going to be okay to keep coming this way. The army that was over here hath disappeared. Where did it go? Don't know. We look pretty good up here. Perhaps if we were to come down here and get Hedong, we could trade Hedong to Sun Ce for the fishing port, and then we would have this, and he would have all of that. Of course, one day we will be at war with them, and we got to move up this way in here after we maybe replenish just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. And I'm just looking at the time here. I think we're going to end this one here. And so when we come back in the next episode or the live stream, whichever it is, we'll try to capture this. I think we're a little bit closer now because we have most of our armies up that we need. I had to spend a lot of time this episode thinking about our court, thinking about armies and everything. But right now we're pretty much ready to just go out and attack everywhere and have lots of fun with that. So I think we're going to end this here. Appreciate anybody who stopped by checking it out. If you're watching it later, hope you enjoyed it as well. And we'll see you next time. Until then, have yourself a great afternoon and take care.